Mr. Ravi Gupta ji, so how prepared is the police machinery in the state for conducting a free and peaceful election in the coming polls?
At the outset, thank you for calling me. And as far as your question is concerned, Telangana State Police is fully prepared for the peaceful conduct of elections, I should say. We have taken a number of steps to ensure the same. To begin with, we have about 3 bordering states and we have conducted interstate coordination meetings to ensure that there is no movement of cash, liquor and other freebies and other materials across the borders and unwanted people also. So that we have taken care. We have conducted training for all the personnel of the police force so that they know what they have to do and what is their duty. We have set up 89 interstate border checkposts with all the bordering states to curb the flow of illegal cash, liquor and narcotics, etc. as I said earlier. And we have deployed 3 flying squad teams per assembly constituency and also 3 static surveillance teams in each and every assembly constituency to ensure there is no movement of such material during the elections.
Sir, apart from that, how many polling stations have been identified as vulnerable in the state?
See, after studying the local situation in each polling station and the polling location, we have classified into 3 categories. One is normal, one is critical, one is extremist affected. We have about 16,305 polling locations which are normal, 3,108 polling locations which are critical, and 285 polling locations have been identified to be extremist affected. So accordingly, we are planning to keep bandobast at each location depending on the scale or the category in which it falls.
Sir, and district collectors, some of the district collectors actually requested for additional forces. So what is the reason, sir?
See, depending on the local situation, where any violence or any problem is expected, they will request for extra force and we'll take care of that.
Achha. Then according to Election Commission, polling stations set up for the assembly elections will be the same for parliamentary elections also, making the process a little bit easier. Since the police already had a thorough knowledge of its sensitivity. What do you say?
See, almost all the polling stations are the same. And in November, we had these elections. It was absolutely peaceful. There was no repoll and no major incident. So with this experience will come in good use. And accordingly, similar bandobast we will plan this time also so that we have peaceful conduct of elections.
Recently, you have visited to left-wing extremist areas. So what is the outcome of that visit, sir? Do you find difficulties in those areas?
Yes, the visit was to get a first-hand experience of the situation at the ground level. And in fact, I visited with my team of officers. We visited the most interior areas and the CRPF camps and assessed the situation. So accordingly, there is some information about the activities of extremist elements. And accordingly, we'll take action. We'll plan patrolling and combing operations accordingly.
Sir, in addition to the existing forces, how much such force have been asked by the Election Commission for deployment in the parliament elections?
We have been allotted 160 companies of paramilitary forces for the elections. 60 have already come. 100 are on the way. They will come soon. And the total 160 companies will come. Apart from that, we have about 6,000 home guards which will be coming from Karnataka, Chhattisgarh and Tamil Nadu states to assist us during the elections.
Then coming to Hyderabad and Secunderabad constituencies, you are aware that the Hyderabad parliamentary constituency is more sensitive than the other. If you see the campaign trail in recent days, it's taking different turn with the BJP and MIM. Mostly they are publicizing about the religious issues. So how is the police machinery is geared up to avert any untoward incidents, sir?
See, we have kept a special watch on all communal elements, whichever party, whichever religion he or she might be. And accordingly, they have been bound over to maintain good behavior. And anything which comes to our notice, action is taken immediately so that it does not flare up and we do not have a law and order situation.
And what are the steps actually taken to ensure campaign by political parties and the candidates does not vitiate the atmosphere in town and villages?
The Election Commission of India has already issued a model code of conduct which is expected to be followed by all political parties and also all officers and government machinery. So any violation of the guidelines which are there in the MCC will be dealt with firmly.
And any other task taken up as a head of the state for free and fair elections in the state, keeping in view the Telangana topography?
See, we have 17 parliamentary constituencies. And for each constituency, a senior officer of the rank of Commissioner of Police or a Superintendent of Police has been made the nodal officer. And we have about 119 assembly constituencies. And for each assembly constituency, a senior officer of the rank of Additional SP or DCP has been made the nodal officer who will personally be there and ensure that elections are conducted in a peaceful manner.
Then what message would you like to send to across the state to political parties as well as the voters to improve the voting percentage?
See, to improve the voting percentage, we can only appeal to the general public and to all citizens of the state and of course the country to come forward, to come out of their houses, and definitely they should vote. It's a responsibility and a duty. It's just not a right. It's a duty also to come out and vote. So I would request all to come out and definitely vote.
So then any special efforts to instill confidence among youth, as around 10 lakh new voters are enrolled in the state.
See, as we are all aware, the new voters, that is the youth, they are much more aware than us. They are aware of the social media. They are very much active on the social media, and the dance of democracy will definitely happen, and they will be more than happy to come forward and vote. And in fact, many of them I interacted with, they were in fact looking forward to come out and cast their vote this time.
Very good sign in that. So how is the police actually going to instill confidence among voters so that they participate in voting process without any fear, especially in the vulnerable areas?
See, a number of steps have been taken towards this effect. What happens is the visibility of the police force, that is by flag marches, area domination exercises, and being available, physically available in the field, that will instill a confidence in the minds of the public that yes, somebody is there who will help them in case of need, and they will come forward without any fear.
Thank you, Ravi Gupta ji. You have told so many valuable issues to our Akashwani listeners. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.